So am I looking at you or I'm looking at the camera when we talk?
You can do both, bro.
Right,
you can do whichever one you feel comfortable with.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Are we ready now?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel Wallace. I am 23 years old. I am a fashion designer and a stylist based in New York and the DMV area. And yeah, and it's 2023, May 20. Is it May? Is it?
Yeah.
May 20. Yeah, I just want to get the date right. So.
Wait, you said May 20? No, it's definitely not May 20.
Are you sure?
Hell no. Nah.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's May, bro.
It's May something.
May 23rd.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My bad. May 23rd. Yeah. I'm old. I'm forgetting shit. But yeah, man. Done an interview today, so.
Oh. Yeah. And remind me where you're from again?
Oh, born?
Mm-hmm.
I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, and I moved to I guess America when I was like 14 or 15. I stayed in Texas a little bit. I still lived in Paris, so that's why the accent kind of like mixes together. So.
Right. What's the biggest difference that you've seen when it comes to the creative direction scene here versus like somewhere like Nigeria or Paris?
I can't really say much about Nigeria because growing up, I never really knew I was into fashion.
Okay. You were just living.
Yeah,
at that point.
literally. I was like a kid, but like I had a lot of sisters around me, and like I used to like get into like TV shows, Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girls, things like that. But I never really knew I like fashion. But I know I was attracted to women. Yeah. I like beautiful things, and I like how the clothes looked on them. But like probably just sowing seeds of how I would come to be when I grew up. So
I get you. So as far as here and like somewhere like Paris, what do you see are like the main differences in fashion or just creative styling?
I mean, I feel like Paris is one of the powerhouses of fashion. You know, like a lot of designs, a lot of people that know what they want to do. Not to say people down here don't know what they want to do, but like in Paris is more precise, and I guess it's normal because like of how like what's the word is escaping right now. How I think they look at it as basic because of how consistent. You know, everybody looks like a model walking down the street. Everybody looks like a model, so that's something to kind of put into mind. Again, in Paris, I never really knew what I really wanted for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I was dating a fashion model, but like that, she was just cool.
Yeah.
But shout out to her, she cool. She like 6 feet. She was a stallion. Beautiful lady.
But it was just a norm there, like
literally. I never really thought about like fashion. Like, but I came to America, it's like it's like a different perception of it. Like niggas literally like fuck with. I'm like, it was so different. He was like, oh, I'm just living life, you know. So yeah.
Do people get surprised when they hear or when they see your perspective kind of laid out? In real time.
Yeah, just you could really tell people how they feel by how they look. Their eyes just give away something like and I'm like, me too. They're like, where you inspiration? I'm like, they'll be like, oh, just send me the pink something. I just noticed when I came down here, the people always say send me the Pinterest inspo, and I'm like, there is no Pinterest inspo.
They think it's coming from something, but it's actually coming from within. Like,
I literally dream about these things. Like they just come to me like voices. I could just hear them. Like it sounds weird. Like almost like the materials talk to me. They tell me what I should do. So I listen to them. So there is no Pinterest. And I always say that. I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. But yeah, it just yeah.
This is different though.
yeah. But nah, you can't blame them because like.
I mean, it's a lot of the work is stuff you would imagine on a Pinterest board or on like an inspiration board. So it's like
I take that as a compliment. It's like, oh wow, that's cool. You know, the more exposure I get, the more the people are gonna resonate with my work more. So that's something I look forward to.
What do you look for when you're working with models as a creative director? I noticed like no model looks the same whenever, you know, even from here in VA, like
I'm glad that you caught on to that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's so diverse. There's not really like a niche. It's just, so what do you personally look for when you're booking models and wanting to actualize an idea?
Okay, the first person, shout out to her name is Madden. The first model I ever worked with, her name is Kiki. Me and her connected, you know. So she was just a friend, you know, because I would reach out to people like, hey, I want to work with them. And nobody really wanted to work with me down here. So again, Madeline was the first person to ever work with me, and like me and her kind of grew. We kind of grew up a little bit, but like again, I feel like distance make the heart go fonder. So
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there. But I like unique looking women. I tend to work with a lot of women. I like unique looking women. I don't like women that look basic. I like an Instagram body. I don't like this. Like, I want you to look. I don't know who. Damn, her Instagram is Die Ella. I mean, she's very skinny, tall. Damn, but she's one of the models I had on my first fashion show. She's just so tall and pale. She's like a very jaw. Like her face is she's
very cut.
Yeah, and she's very lengthy and she's pale. People like Ella, I love Ella. There's something about her. You could just tell us. I don't really obvious. I'm not like a BFF, but like she's just appealing to look at. I don't like people that are just too pretty. I don't like.
Right.
That word.
You need more
that,
like more of a unique.
There you go.
You know,
like
more of a uniqueness.
There you go. That's why I don't really prefer like.
It's not as simple as just she's fine.
Exactly.
She's bad.
Yeah, I don't want that. I always say this might sound controversial. I do not like working with pretty women. Like too pretty, nah, it ain't for me. Like it sounds crazy, but yeah, I don't like that.
No,
they kind of distract the art. So like, yeah, she's so pretty. You just focusing on her face. Not to say I'm insecure about that or anything. I just for my work personally right now, I just like people that are very unique looking, like, and the people,
and that's fair. I mean, you have a vision. It's not like you know what I mean. Like,
there you go. Not to say if somebody say like an Instagram by say, wow, Rubios or somebody else, like, hey, I would love to work with. I'm not gonna say no, but like, you know, personally, would I walk into a room and choose Rubios after like over like unique people, looking people? No, not that she's not bad. Just not what I would choose.
What you want.
There you go. You get it.
I definitely understand. I noticed at the last shoot, the photo or the fashion show, like it seemed like a very chaotic type of environment. Like it seemed like you were working very energetically. But do you feel that way when you're normally doing shoot? Because I also noticed like you take a lot of notes. You draw a lot from your notebooks and stuff. So it's focused work, but it also seems very like, all right, it's in the moment. Let's capture this. So, this looks good. I know what this. You know what I mean?
It's almost like my photographer Keishan. I always like, he's my brother. I work with a lot of Keishan, and Keishan.
Shout out to Keishan, man.
Yeah, amazing dude. Keishan always he is one of like my biggest critic. He would tell me something, and like we always talk about time management. You know, I have all these crazies. I'm like a pot full of water, and I'm always spilling. So Keishan always tell me we need to manage time. So I just thought if I drew the poses down, I could lock in with that, and that saves him time too. Then he's not waiting. That's why like I'm like, hey Keishan, do this. We have like a synchronicity because everything's written down. So once you write it down, anybody that wants to get into fashion, write your ideas down, write in your notepad and read it to yourself, and it feels like you know. Sometimes I just need like a glimpse. I'm like, oh, I know what I want. So it's chaotic. I look chaotic because like I just have to be fast paced. I don't want to waste everybody's time.
Right.
And I always feel like it's never enough time anyways.
Especially for something like that where it's an abundance of models and a lot of things to capture.
And like we're like, was it like 5 photographers? It was crazy, bro. But yeah, it's just me trying to be precise and like save time. So that's why I write it down. It's just easy for that too.
I get you.
So yeah, Keisha was the first person who gave me the idea. Like, yo, he didn't really tell me that, but he kind of put it out there. I'm like, what can I do to save our time? Because we do pay for the studios, unfortunately. So,
right.
I keep everything in a box. It's like everybody has their name, their poses. Have to write it down. It's precise work. It's in out. You know, just like I'll say audition poses. I kind of go through the poses with him on the phone too. So like when I say audition poses, he knows what I want. Yeah, that's how I go work with him. He's so cool. He has my brother for it. Him and Cat, those are the first people to ever work with me, and like they made me feel like a human being, bro. For they always listen to me, and he's always there for me, for. So I do Keishan and Cat, amazing people, you know. So he flew all the way from Atlanta to come work with me. That's crazy.
Yeah,
he really flew all the way from Atlanta just to show how much trust we have in each other. He knows I will give him my best, and I owe him to give him my best, because like he put so much faith in me, and they all put so much faith in me. So like I have to be at my best behavior, and I have to be concentrated. So
you have no problem taking in also that constructive criticism, like, hey,
of course,
whatever's gonna make this better and more efficient.
Yeah, I want people to criticize me. I want to see people that respect, you know, because a lot of niggas just blab. I want you to tell me something is real, you know, because again, I grew up in a family where like they always say, how does my mom used to say this? And say, person where they ask question, they lost. Basically, if you ask question, you never be lost.
Yeah.
It's broken English, so like I always ask, or he would get, because the level of trust and respect we have each other. He would tell me things, and I'll tell him some things we want, and I want, and we just like iron sharpening iron.
Iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but I first met you at Renaissance during the Olympic run photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like shortly after that shit, you brought in like a fish tank, and you had like, you remember that? Like, what was the inspiration behind those shoots?
So a girl I was talking to, right? Very wild. She's a very, I'm glad she's a very special person. So she told me, she always like, I don't know, she kind of inspired that. She always tell me it would be cool. We just having a question. She said it would be cool if she was naked in a fish tank. I was like, that's sexy. We just finished having sex and she just told me that. I was like, that's interesting. I just said, why not? And she's like, for real? But obviously I don't try to walk people I'm intimate with. So
I get you.
I had to like do that with somebody else. I just like, and the fish tank wasn't as big as I wanted. I'm like, fuck, you know. So, but yeah, that was the
bro. That when I tell you, that's literally the best prop that I saw come through there the whole time I worked there. I was like, nobody's even.
It's crazy. You used to be all fun. I have like a bad memory. Now I remember it now, because you asked my Instagram after that. Oh yeah.
Because I was, bro, and no shade to niggas, bro, but like, I saw so many people just come in and do shoots, just birthday shoots and graduation shoots and it's like, so when you see something like that, it just sticks out in your mind. It's like, damn, I just gotta reach out and see what's up. Like,
yeah. And I'm sorry for not replying earlier. I just be having so much shit going on.
Nah, bro, I understand, bro.
I appreciate that. It's crazy that you actually remember that. It's been so long. I think that's 2 years now, for real.
No cap, bro.
Hey, you have a good memory.
Bro, I told you, it stuck out. Like I said, I saw so much during that period of time. Like, don't get me wrong, it was cool working there, but like, you see a lot of the same repetitiveness over and over in shoots. Like, a lot of people aren't even pushing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
Well, yeah, shout out to her. She inspired that shit. She was like, yeah. But yeah, we don't fuck with each other now. She's cool though. Amazing young lady, you know. We had our fun, but yeah, she inspired that.
There's several themes of love in your pieces and in your shoots.
More like heartbreak. I have like I
was gonna say, how do you, in your personal experience, like how do you view love and romance and heartbreak? All of these elements.
I love women so much. Like, I'm just fascinated by them, the shapes, the body types. Just like I just want to worship and always create for them. I think me was working. I told you I just got my sewing machine. I only want to create for women, right? Yeah. So most of my work I have to feel intensely to create. Now most of them come from my trauma, heartbreak. Not to say I'm the same, but like just being through a lot of shit mentally, it kind of fucks you up. Again, I'm a hopeless romantic, but I'm also realistic. You know, like a lot of people just don't know how to love how I love. It kind of tough because, like, you know, I can't really see until like a healthy relationship I had. Not to say I'm the same, but most of the times like me having to tell people how to love me. And I know it's okay to communicate, but like I shouldn't have to tell you like why you should not be spamming a nigga's picture or commenting hard eyes or like linking with your boyfriends to smoke. I don't know, just like I just feel like there should be like a level of maturity that comes, like things you shouldn't tell me. A level
of respect from human to human.
There you go. Like, and I don't have to feel like I have to tell you something all the time. Not to say those things happen all the time, but like I just have disconnect. And like I'm attracted to wounded people, wounded women, people with trauma. I don't know what it is. Like I'm just so drawn to the darkness. Like I want to fix them. It's so fucked up. But yeah, like, so when I live with that, it hurts, and it's just like, damn, I'm fucked up. But again, I've never regretted loving anybody I loved, you know, because like I know they needed that. I just love women, so most of the concept and ideas is just letting go mess. It's kind of cool that you noticed that. That's cool. A lot of people don't pick out on that. It's very raw with the poses too.
Absolutely. I mean, even from the shoot that we did, it was like there was an obvious element of love in this theme. It's like
that is so the way cool that you picked up on that,
bro. The way you were able to draw it together and put it together, though, like that shit is, it's fire.
Yeah,
and to figure out, that's why I wanted to ask that, because I wanted to see how deep it connected with your everyday experiences with women and
for sure.
how those things go. But I also, how does your faith play into your work as well? Because personally, I'm not religious, but I respect other people's, you know.
What made you think I believe in something? Why did you ask faith?
Truly just from Instagram, just seeing, you know, sometimes you post Bible verses or just things like that, and it is not I don't even necessarily parallel them to like, oh, he's a Christian or he's this or that. It's just more so like, I feel like the text resonates with you and where you're at in life. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how does that play?
Have anybody told you you're very observant?
Oh yeah, I get it a lot, bro.
They see me, but they don't watch. I like that you watch. That's really cool. That's cool as fuck. But I just had a lot of dark things that happened to me again with love and just like growing up, and like God has always been there for me. Like I recently went to jail last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but now God used that to open like a way for me. I have a good job that's be able to help my creating, right, my vision, right? I have enough money to take care of my family. So, and you have to establish a relationship with God. Me, I'm not saying anybody should do that, but I feel like if you want to be great, bro, you need something bigger than you. And like, I have God. I feel like people mistake being a Christian for being a saint. No, you're not a saint, you know? Even the Bible says the mother that gave birth to you, you was born in sin, and she's sinful too, so you don't have to be pure. So I try to establish a relationship with God. I pray once or twice a day. I try to keep my body clean. I have like a little it's crazy. I have like a little fellowship with my friends. Like I get on FaceTime with all three of them. I'll just pray and just talk about God, you know? And I just like that strengthens me too, because I know like at the end of the day, God is all I had, bro. Because like when I was locked up jail, bro, that's all I was thinking, like, damn, I'm cooked. My brother couldn't save me. I had the money, but I couldn't get out. Right. And like they were charging me felony, but like I was gonna be fucked up. So that
cooked, literally,
bro, literally. I like, it's like people that know me, I'm not that type of person, bro.
Exactly. That's why it's surprising. I'm like, damn, that shit I wouldn't have even thought that.
Yeah, but that shit shook me to my core. Like, you know, people always say I love God. Everybody loves God, but like having a relationship with God, bro. Once you have God, bro, you can't fail, bro. You cannot fail. God is like a stock you invest in. That you just always like, no,
the return is crazy.
Yeah, and I don't try to push that on people, because like they'll be like, oh yeah, look at what you're quoting, but deeply, just like people that observe me just know I have a very close relationship, because like it also flows to my relationship. If I like somebody or talk to somebody, right, I start to pray for you, because again, I feel like that's the foremost and the purest type of love I could give for you, putting you in my prayer, being thoughtful of you, praying for your family, and like, I don't know, just. Yeah, you
strike me as like the type of person that feels like we're all connected in some way. You know what I mean?
Of course, you know. That's why like I never really hold grudges when like people do things with me, past relationship or friendship. I always feel like, okay, this is teaching me something. Just like if my ex didn't do what she did, bro, I don't be in here. I also be in love, laying up in that bed, chilling and shit. But like, nah, like the pain. As a man, nobody's coming to save you, unfortunately. The pain sharpens you, you know. So I appreciate everybody that have done all the stuff to me. And like, it's the universe saying, Emmanuel, this is your way. Focus on it. So the pain, you can't hate. Once you learn how to hate and just like forgive them genuinely, it all works out. So because we're, like I said, we're all connected, you know. So everybody in your life plays a role. So for you to be great and be successful, you have to learn how to forgive people and just accept people for who they are, bro. Like,
unconditionally,
again, literally, genuinely, to don't like, oh yeah, I forgive her, and you say fuck that bitch. And I could never say fuck anybody that dealt with in the past, because I genuinely appreciate them, you know. The feelings they do to me, bro. Like, you know, they inspired me. All of my garments and my pose of women, because again, all that stuff just happened to me, you know. Not to say I'm a saint, but I just made a lot of.
No, it's just a walk of life, though. It's a basic understanding of compassion in human.
And it is so crazy, because like that's why I'm so drawn to wounded people. Like every time I see like somebody, I mean, nobody's gonna write I am wounded on my foot, but I'm drawn to the darkness in women. I don't know what is that. I could just, it's weird, but it's like those are the people that really made me feel love at that point, you know. So like I've just been in love with people that just genuinely I thought loved me at that point, you know. But obviously, like, love isn't supposed to hurt that much. Or who am I to say that could be love for? It's like a lot of shit just fucks with you, and you kind of appreciate it. Like, then looking back, I'm like, damn, I wish you nothing but best of luck, you know. I have a healthy support system with my friends and people that care about me. So I hope they are doing well, you know. And yeah, it's like the universe rewards the type of love you put out there.
100%, bro. Yeah, 100%. Damn, I appreciate that. I appreciate that viewpoint. It's like a lot of people don't a lot of people don't think outside of their pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
like,
they're
oh, you did this to me. It's fuck you. Like,
exactly.
No, you generally
like fuck you for life. Like, you know how long life is?
They be
That shit
holding
is crazy,
you
bro.
talking about, yeah, I'm a real hater. You just a cornball. Whenever you like that, but like, because again, the universe listens to everything you say. If that's the vibe you giving up, but you're never gonna be successful. You're never gonna be happy. And if you're successful, you're not gonna be happy in here, bro. So that's just sometimes people always think I'm naive. I'm not naive. I'm like, it's good. It's like a crazy analogy. I'm like a dog, bro. Like, I bite down and I never let go. So if I do love somebody, bro, I'm alright for you, bro. I'm very loyal. Like, even though like it comes to the point, I rather you hurt me than me hurt you, because I'm not okay with dealing with the pain. But you probably gonna fuck you over. So like, I always like I want to be the person that God did wrong, you know, just to ease your pain. So because again, you know, I'm not gonna take it. I have a healthy relationship with my friends. I got my mom. I got people I could talk to. A lot of people don't have that, and it's kind of sad, because you know why they act the way they are. Because again, the darkness. Whenever I focus on somebody, I get to understand them more. Like, it's not surface level to me. I want to understand everything about you. I observe every single thing. And once you know that all that stuff, how could I hate you? Just knowing you've gone through that. Once like, damn, like, I've gone through the same shit. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, we're reflections of each other.
Literally, and like, even not necessarily because we all have different charm, just knowing what somebody going through. When you genuinely care about somebody, but even though you don't fuck with them, like, I can't bring myself to even hate you. I know what you've been through. And it's like, damn, like, I just wish I could hug you, and I wish you didn't do what you did to me. Cause like, damn, like, this is real to me, but at the same time, it's just not like that for a lot of people. That's like, I just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, dang, like, you did that shit. I wouldn't do that to you, but you know, you do understand that they're hurting, and you just gotta like embrace them. You know, I pray for them sometimes. Not to say like I'm like, oh yeah, hurt me, I'm just naive. No, I'm just sensitive to how people feel, and I'm very keen to love. I just can't help but to love, bro. Once I love you for life, bro, and I'm not gonna say fuck you for life, but sometimes I just know people are hurting, but a lot of people don't really care. They say they care about you. When she gets tough, you're on your own, bro. I care, I observe, I look at you again, and like like I said, I'm like a dog. I bite down and never let go. To like, it's time where like I know, damn, you're not good for me anymore, and this is not gonna work. I want to help them as best as I could, you know. And that's probably like a flaw for real. It's like sometimes I'm learning to do one red flag, I'm out. That's sometimes I've been practicing like one red flag, I'm out. But at the same time, it's okay, you know. It's just people hurt, you know. They're just there to show you something, and you need to learn. You gotta learn to let go, man. Let 100%. Go of your past, let go of your ex, and just let go of people.
Do you have anything you wanna let us in on for 2024? What's the rest of the year looking like for you? And any more fashion shows? I know you mentioned, God willing, you get to go to Nigeria later on in a few months. And
I'll be making my website. I'm also making like a magazine for my friends, probably like have 20 people with my signature on it. I'm gonna start selling my prints. I'm also making a trip to New York and Atlanta to like meet a lot of creatives. So there's gonna be a lot of actual garments for me. I'm starting to understand how to sew more, because most of the ideas I have, I feel like I am the only person that could bring it to life. And like I said, I told you earlier, I only want to make things for women, you know. And for me to be able to bring my ideas to life, I need to understand fabrics and have like an intimate relationship with it. So I'm dropping my website this year, a lot of prints coming out, and just looking forward to meeting good people and just continue to create, bro. And just, God willing, just meet the right audience, bro. So yeah.
Hey, bro, I have no doubt.
It's going on. Yeah, me too. You know, it's gonna happen. It's like, I just gotta put in the work, you know, because you go blah 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 blah. If you don't do it, you just talking. But yeah, it's happening, you know, baby steps. But I'm definitely going to be great, Emmanuel. So
hey, bro, thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you. Be honest.